Good evening, here are tonight's top stories. Police Sergeant Ronaldo Brummel dies in an early morning accident on East Coast Demerara. A fatal accident on Vredenhoop Public Road claims the life of a pedestrian. A miner dies in a mining pit collapse at Frenchman Back Dam. Georgetown Public Hospital performs Guyana's first pediatric liver resection. President Ali visits Arikaka Village. Stay tuned for the details of these stories. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more news.
Miner dies in mining pit collapse at Frenchman Back Dam. Leon Lycan, a 27-year-old miner from Zilugd New Housing Scheme, East Bank Essequibo, lost his life last Saturday after a mining pit collapsed at Frenchman Back Dam, Region 10. The tragic incident occurred around 9:15 HRS in Mining District No. 6. Lycan and 3 other miners were working in the pit when a 20-foot wall on the opposite side of the pit collapsed. One of the survivors sustained a broken leg and other injuries. The men were employed by Ujindra Persad. According to a press statement from the Ministry of Labor, the Occupational Safety and Health (OSH) Department has launched an investigation into the incident. The statement detailed that Lycan was engaged in jetting one of the walls of the pit for shelving when the collapse occurred. An excavator was used to retrieve Lycan's body, which was then transported to the Linden Hospital complex, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Minister of Labor Joseph Hamilton expressed ongoing concern about workplace accidents, especially those resulting in fatalities. The ministry emphasized its commitment to improving safety standards to prevent such tragic occurrences in the future. Fatal accident on Vredenhoop Public Road claims life of pedestrian. An early morning accident on the Vredenhoop Public Road resulted in the death of 50-year-old Bharat Persad, who had no fixed place of abode. The incident occurred around 1:30 HRS on Saturday. According to police headquarters, motorcar HD 3236, driven by 45-year-old Jermaine Wallerson, was traveling west along the road when Persad, who was standing on the southern edge, allegedly walked into the path of the vehicle. The driver reported that the left side of the car collided with Persad, causing him to fall onto the road and sustain severe head and body injuries. Public-spirited citizens quickly came to Persad's aid, picking him up in an unconscious condition and transporting him to the West Demerara Regional Hospital. Tragically, Persad was pronounced dead on arrival. His body is currently at Ezekiel Funeral Home, awaiting a post-mortem examination. The police have arrested Jermaine Wallerson in connection with the accident. A breathalyzer test conducted on Wallerson showed no trace of alcohol. The investigation into the incident is ongoing as authorities work to determine the exact circumstances leading to the fatal collision. Police Sergeant Ronaldo Brummel dies in early morning accident on East Coast Demerara. East Coast Demerara, Guyana, Police Sergeant Ronaldo Brummel, 25, tragically lost his life in an accident on the Montrose Public Road in the early hours of Saturday morning. The incident occurred around 12:30 a.m. while Brummel was riding his black Honda motorcycle, registration number CM9530. According to a report from police headquarters, the accident happened when a motorcar, PNN 3100, driven by 27-year-old Ravan Singh of Montrose, ECD, made a U-turn heading west. During the maneuver, Singh collided with Brummel, who was traveling on the southern carriageway. The impact of the collision caused Brummel to fall onto the road, resulting in severe injuries. Public-spirited citizens quickly responded, picking him up in an unconscious state and transporting him in a force vehicle to the Georgetown Public Hospital. Unfortunately, Brummel was pronounced dead on arrival. The driver of the motorcar, Ravan Singh, is currently in police custody, assisting with the investigation into the accident. Authorities are working to determine the precise circumstances that led to this fatal collision. Sergeant Brummel was stationed at the traffic headquarters and was attached to the Commissioner of Police's Secretariat. His untimely death has left his colleagues and community in mourning as they remember his service and dedication. Georgetown Public Hospital performs Guyana's first pediatric liver resection. In a groundbreaking achievement for Guyana's medical history, the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, has successfully performed the nation's first pediatric liver resection. The patient, an 18-month-old girl named Chelsea from Linden, underwent the procedure to treat a rare and aggressive form of liver cancer known as hepatoblastoma. In a statement released via its Facebook page, GPHC expressed its excitement over this monumental milestone. The journey to this achievement began with Dr. Marissa Seepersod, a dedicated Guyanese pediatric surgeon, who assembled a multidisciplinary team to give Chelsea a fighting chance. The initial treatment phase involved a series of chemotherapy sessions administered by GPHC oncologists led by Dr. Archer. The radiology team, headed by Dr. Vifius, meticulously monitored the tumor's response to treatment. After 5 chemotherapy sessions, the tumor had reduced in size by approximately 50%, making surgical removal feasible. Given the complexity and unprecedented nature of the surgery in Guyana, 2 hepatobiliary specialists were invited to assist the local team. Dr. Colin Abel, head of pediatric surgery and liver transplant at the Bustamante Hospital for Children in Jamaica, and Professor Stephen Dunn, pediatric surgeon and head of solid organ transplant at Nemours Children's Hospital in Delaware, USA, volunteered their expertise. The hospital emphasized the priority of safety in all surgical procedures. Senior consultants from the anesthetic department, Doctors Fernando and Arturo, ensured Chelsea's safety throughout the anesthesia process. Dr. Seepersod, who led the local team, described the procedure as a formidable undertaking involving many complex and critical steps. After a 9-hour surgery, the tumor was successfully and completely resected. Dr. Seepersod expressed profound gratitude to the GPHC administration for their swift response and support, and to Drs. Abel and Dunn for their invaluable assistance and ongoing commitment to the pediatric surgical department. Chelsea's mother expressed confidence in the team's management from the beginning, which led to her consent for the surgery. The pediatric critical care team continues to monitor Chelsea, who is expected to be discharged soon. Thanks to the liver's remarkable regenerative capacity, she is anticipated to have normal liver function as she grows. GPHC highlighted that the success rate of major liver resection surgeries can range from a 5% mortality rate in developed countries to as high as 31% in less experienced regions. Achieving this milestone within just 10 weeks from admission to surgery underscores the dedication and expertise of the GPHC team. Additionally, the hospital revealed that during the visiting surgeon's time at GPHC, 2 other pediatric patients benefited from surgeries for large sacrococcygeal teratomas. Both the 1-year-old and the 8-month-old patients have recovered well and have been discharged. This historic accomplishment marks a significant advancement in pediatric care in Guyana and sets a new standard for future medical endeavors in the country.
How are you guys? Tired? Where's the car? I know. Let's take a photograph. You say we are right here, you are. Alright, thank you guys. Alright, show for me. Charming. You know it? You are there, Kaka. Yeah, that's Chairman of my teacher. Yes, listen. I asked you 5 times since I come. Alright. Movement. I was about to fly though. Don't talk about the great. Alright. Alright. How are you? Good? Alright. Good. Relax. There you go. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right. How are you?
After that phone, a sec. All right.
The phone stick. It's stick. Photography knocked on the baby.
Wow.
Everything good? Okay. Okay. Đã hay đấy, cao rồi đó. Win. It's who baby? Who baby? You know the parents? Who baby this? Yeah. All right. Yeah, looking younger there. All right. Yeah, looking younger there. Yeah, rubbing off on me. Y'all look good? Everybody doing? Oh, What's up? This is Francis.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. We understand